for 16 bars. Been sick and got discharged. Rap was a rap like a Swiss wristwatch. Game looking like a weird mishmash of freaks and geeks that I don't understand. Damn, in my discharge, forget this part. To the low flow, still flawless. It's so lawless, I'll probably get this bar. Sign seal, get a notary. Wait till they get loaded. My feet who molded me can never see this far. Your boy made it out of Fraggle Rock to Iron Man and Ragnarok. In 4K HD, straight off the Magnavox. Not to be a chatterbox, just in my bag, handing out some bars in the real world. All y'all co-stars and faux pas, they laws in the real girl. Manufactured affection for a plastic connection. But my selection, slow and low like whiskey. Get a plate, sop it up with a biscuit. On the couch, toes out with your spouse, watching Love of the Listed. To the low, bring the soul and the mischief, and we do it like this one time. Yes, sir. Would you still be good to me? Be good to me, baby. Would you still be good to me? Would you still be good to me when I don't even know where I'm going? Would you still be good to me when I don't even know where I'm going? Would you still be good to me?
What's the song called?
I sit on the edge of my bed. I cry on whatever done again. It's hard not to hate who I am. It's hard not to hate who I am.
I chased the moment that when I had it, I felt alive. But now that the thrill is gone, I feel dead inside. I feel like everyone know the secrets I wanna hide. And every time they ask me how I'm doing, I just say I'm fine. Too embarrassed to share it or maybe too much pride. I create my own prison, holding the keys inside. Punishing myself for all of these crimes. And I'm trying to convince God that I'm not a waste of his time. What's wrong with me? Am I defective? I keep on making a mess. Why can't I ever get it together? Soon people gon' find out I'm not what they expected. They see who I really am, then I end up rejected. I try to stand tall, but these knees are collapsing. Instead of asking for help, these apps are distracting. So lonely, but so many people are friending me while I post. I hope one day to be happy as I pretend to be.
You fly in circles around my head while I sit on the edge of my bed. I cry on whatever done again. It's hard not to hate who I am. It's hard not to hate who I am.
I was 13 the first time my mama caught me watching porn. She started screaming she couldn't believe her last born was dabbling in something so destructive. I wish I could have said it was my last time, but nah, I wasn't. And the more I thought about it, the more I got bothered. These women I'm objectifying are somebody's daughters. I never really thought I had a problem till it followed me to college and I felt debilitated by his bondage. Became a Christian, heard about God's power. Couldn't see it in my life, but I could tell you all about it. Overloaded with knowledge, making so little progress. Became a public figure, but my struggles weren't private. Only started tasting freedom when I'm being honest. And I learned that when I'm weak is when I'm seeing God the strongest. I know some people gon' be quick to throw stones, but I take all of those hits so you know that you're not alone. And after 28 years of life, I decided everybody's crooked, some just do a better job at hiding it. Oh, how good does freedom taste? I hope they give me the forgiveness they gon' need one day, I pray.
Jesus, it washes away all of my sin. Washes away all my sin. Jesus washes away all of my sin. Jesus, it washes away all of my sin. Washes away all my sin. Jesus washes away all of my sin. Jesus, it washes away all of my sin. Washes away all my sin. Jesus washes away all of my sin. Jesus, it washes away all of my sin. Washes away all my sin. Jesus washes away
Dude, I'm speechless. Andy, you got me in tears, man. Oh my god. Andy, you're the reason I'm still a Christian. You're the reason I didn't kill myself when I was a senior in high school. When I was a sophomore in high school, when I was a senior in high school, I've tried to kill myself multiple times and still comes back to this shit. Dude, I'm speechless, dude. I'm freaking speechless. I don't know what to say. I'm not about to sit up here and promote myself and say that you inspired me as a rapper and everything, because you've done that for a lot of people. I mean, it is true, dude. You're going to be a legend no matter what. And even though a lot of people I know don't really know much about you, this is coming straight from the hearts, no notes, unedited. And man, I just want to say that, dude, I don't know what to say. It's currently 12:30 a.m. I got home around 12:02 or something. Started up the album about 12:05, and I just got done with it. EP, sorry. Extended player. Dude, I don't know what I'm speechless. I don't know what to say, man. I've been going through a lot of crap lately, and it's been really hard. I've got this awesome setup where I can record and stream and do everything, but people don't realize it's not about what you have, it's about who you are. And what are you doing, Jules? She's trying to find a good spot. There we go, she's comfy. But dude, okay, she's not comfy anymore. Like, you got me bawling my eyes out, man. I mean, I'm an emotional person in general, and you know what you have done to this community and this industry, and I'm seeing you in November, man, and I'm really excited. And I just substance, man. I miss that. I miss just all this substance in music, and it's crazy that we are at this point where you have to physically search to find substance, and you can't, if you don't already follow amazing artists like you and amazing people like you, then you can't find the substance. I mean, it's nuts. You with Eminem, with Logic, with, I don't know, I haven't listened to Lil Wayne's album yet, but I'm not a review channel, I'm not anything like that, but I want to get the word out there for people who don't know who you are, and people who don't understand, like, there's still music for the depressed. I think the reason that depression is now so common and so popular is because back then we had artists speaking out and talking about this kind of stuff and talking about themselves and having substance, and now, dude, you have to search for that. And depression is such a big thing, and I don't really see it a whole lot in people that listen to you and people that listen to Logic or listen to Hobson or Lecrae or Triple E or anything like that. I don't see that. I see it in people that listen to everything on the radio today, and I'm not going to call anybody out, but it's the fact of people don't understand that if you want to get rid, you're not necessarily going to cure your depression, but if you want to get rid of that fact of, I have nothing to cure it with, you need to do something yourself, and you need to find yourself substance, because you're not going to do anything if you don't find yourself any substance. And that's what you give us. You give us substance. You give us things that we cannot comprehend, dude. I've been a fan of. I'm one of your biggest fans, man. I met Melanie at Melanie Piper at one of your shows, and I'm from Dayton, Ohio, and met her at a Columbus show. And dude, I'm a fan of Melanie because I'm a fan of you. Like, it's crazy. Like, your fans have your fans have fans. Like, dude, it's nuts. I'm just speechless, man. I can't. This EP, everything you talked about, friends, and it's not just, hey man, you're a good friend, you're there for me. You talked about, like, holy crap, like, realizing that it's hard to cut people out. And as a 21-year-old kid and as a college student, I'm learning that, there are certain people in my life that I've had in my life all my life, but realizing that the closest people to you will stab you, and the closest people to you will destroy you, because they see that you're succeeding. They see that I'm becoming a good rapper. They see that, people are becoming who they are. Dude, if you were to look at me 2 years ago, I was so immature and so much younger. Andy, I saw you in concert, and I worked one of your shows at the Underground in Cincinnati. And I remember seeing you for the first time at Lecrae show and how young you were. Actually, I saw you for the first time at Spirit Song. That was the first time I ever saw you. Right after Neverland dropped. And then I saw you on the Anomaly tour. Whichever order those were in. I don't know which order they were in. But I remember seeing you, and I was more excited to see you than Lecrae. Sorry, Cray. I love you still, Cray. That was weird. But I remember seeing you, Andy, and it was absolutely crazy that back then you were fairly new to, like, this big Grammy winning stage that Lecrae was on, and I don't know, it's the difference between seeing you now and seeing you then. I don't want to say you haven't experienced it, because you have. I mean, you were with 116 Click and everything, and I haven't been anywhere, but that'll change. I just got to keep a positive mind, and but you were with the 116 Click, and I mean, now you're here as a solo artist, destroying the game and destroying the microphone and all this production, and seeing your creative mind go at the Underground is what I was getting at. Is, Joel, stop licking yourself, is nuts, because I was watching you take the boxes, like you were taking the boxes that, you had the equipment in, and you were using them to scale the stage and work with what you had. Like, it was absolutely nuts what was going on in your mind. Like, there's a reason I was standing next to the stage and listening to you, because I was trying to learn. And at the same time, I'm learning, like, and I'm seeing all of this. And then I met you, and I got, like, to be able to tell you my story. I wrote you a letter a few years ago on the Uncomfortable tour, the 1.0, and you took the letter. I don't know if you ever read it. I said I was going to be at Reach Records. I tried to promote myself as a rapper. I don't know why I did that, but because I was young and immature. But dude, it's just, you've done so much, man. You've done so much. Please don't stop. You're an amazing person and an amazing rapper, and I haven't really had a mentor in, I don't know how long, and rap has been my only mentor. My mom lost her job at the church. We all kind of fell off, and I don't know, dude. Andy, you've done so much. You've done so much for me, and through this microphone, and I could write you a song and do all that, but I feel like this is the way I need to express it now while I'm emotional. I could write you a song and I could do all that and I could get all teary-eyed, but that's not the point of this, dude. You talked about friends and you talked about all that stuff and how friends are the best ones that will, they're not going to stab you in the back. Your best friends will tell you when you're wrong, and your best friends will, they'll punch you in the face when you need to be punched in the face. When you bugging, they'll tell you you're bugging. That's how you describe it. And I'm starting to think about who they are. So I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to edit this. And I'm probably going to upload it. If I do upload this, and if you do see this, Andy, just know that how much you mean to me and how much you mean to the rest of us. Dude, if it wasn't for your music, I would have killed myself. And that is not an understatement. I've tried to kill myself 3 times, and your music has absolutely saved my life. God has obviously had a part in that, but you just it's I know it's hard to see from your perspective, man, but I'm one of your biggest fans and have always been. And you can ask my buddies that I will, every time an album drops, I'm there at midnight. I will not talk to them until I finish the album. If they want to come over and listen, they can, but every time a project drops, man, it's more substance, it's more stuff for me to understand and listen to. So Andy, as I finish this video, I just want to say thank you. You're an amazing artist. I just farted. You're an amazing artist. You're an amazing person. And I can't wait to meet you again on the Better Late Than Never tour. Get your tickets now. This wasn't a paid promotion, but still. I can't wait to see you again, man. I hope you do see this. I'm not making this so you won't see it. I want you to see this. Not because I want to get famous, but because I want you to understand the impact you've had and understand how much we love you. And that you do have fake fans, but you also still have real fans. Real fans that used to be able to quote Michael Jackson line for line. Real fans that used to know every single word to every single song from Sin Is Whack. Real fans aren't the fans though that listen from the start. Real fans are the ones that stick with you past your hard times and stick with you when you mess up. I don't know how you messed up, man. I don't know what's been going on in your life. But you still have real fans out here, and you still have people who care about you. You're in our prayers, man. And I don't just say that lightly. I can't wait to see you again, Andy. This has been a somewhat of a ending to a reaction video. So I've never done one of these before, and I don't really plan on doing these. But Andy, you're my favorite artist. You're my favorite rapper of all time. I think that you're probably the best. I mean, the best rapper I know. So it just got awkward. Let's end it there. Thank you, Andy. Appreciate you. We love you. Your fans love you. And to anybody who doubts this music, you need to open your damn ears and stop listening to the radio for a second. Yeah. Out.